A guy on the internet told me that if I mount my license plate down over here instead of here, it adds horsepower. And God knows this car's slow, so why don't we try it? I'm just joking. For real though, I've always kind of wanted to do that because I've always had a meme going with this car that it's a rally car, even though it's not really a rally car, obviously. But I kind of want to try it just for fun and do a couple other things in this video with the daily because she's still here. Yeah, that's right. I might have said that I've been thinking about getting rid of the car and getting something else as a daily driver at least, but that doesn't mean it's gone yet, and it's not going to be probably for a little bit longer, so might as well have fun with it. The only car I've had in my entire life with power locks. Ew, ugly yellow headlight bulbs. Ooh. NAs don't sound too bad. It's no GT though. Two reasons why we're actually going to attempt to do this today. Reason number one, I've just always wanted to, and for really no good reason, quite frankly. And reason number two is this is all cracked and it just looks terrible. This bumper already has some clear coat fade and stuff, and the clear coat's peeled quite a bit. So if I can at least do one thing to slightly distract from that, I might as well do it. And also, this lower grille thing is still kind of messed up from when we off-roaded this car. So I'm going to attempt to fix that as well. On the plus side, after doing a little inspection on the back of this, it looks like this just simply pops back into place, and we probably won't have to do anything more than that to get this to stay on. Yep, that was way easier than I made it for myself. It actually broke where this bolt is before. You can see this has seen better days for sure. So I was thinking like right here, but if I zip tie it to the top of this, it's gonna be like angled. But if I zip tie it like this, it's gonna be angled that way. I don't wanna have to drill holes if I don't have to, and we're also gonna have these holes just chilling here for the time being. Not really a good way around this one. Actually, I could make a little spacer to go there and to push it out like this. That might not be too secure. I was gonna say I could like try to zip tie it up like this, but it won't work. I could zip tie it like this and just cover up the New York State. I don't think the cops would like that very much. So guys, originally my plan was I was literally just gonna zip tie the plate on in the corner there and say screw it, but as I got into it I realized that I should probably make some sort of plate mount, not only so that it could be secure more, but so that it would fit up correctly. So I started cutting metal and drilling metal. I was gonna make a little mount, and I had an idea, and it was a little bit over the top, I would say, for what we're doing, but honestly I thought I had some angle bent like aluminum, kind of like what I used, but just aluminum. But the stuff that I used was actually pretty heavy steel. Keyword there being heavy. I didn't want to make this mount like too big and heavy, because I literally was just going to be bolting it or zip tying it or doing something like that and attaching it right to that little like screen. A little bit ricer, a little bit redneck, a little bit whatever you want to call it. But ladies and gentlemen, meet the Rally Plate 9000, aka my super sketchy little plate mount that I built. So basically these are two pieces of wood, and actually this is a 2x3 and this is a 2x4, and in doing that it made it so that the plate would be like pretty much level, even though the bumper is curved. You can see I drilled 2 holes here for the plate, and then I drilled 2 holes here for these like little wood screws. Drilled the wood, threw them in, and I got these really heavy metal zip ties. Is it super sketchy? 100%. Was it fun to make? And is it gonna probably do the job? 100%. All right, on she goes. Beautiful. It actually looks kind of sick. I definitely want to paint everything black because you can see it and it looks really ugly. So this is just kind of a mock-up, but I don't know. I think I kind of like it. I'm gonna go and get some epoxy as well as something else a little special for this thing tomorrow, hopefully. So I will check back in with you guys then, and we'll finish this up.
The next day.
I already got the bumper thrown on, and I also went ahead and took this off and spray painted it like a matte black, just because it was gonna stick out like a sore thumb no matter what. It's on there, and it's gonna work for now. We'll put it through the test today, but Alright guys, rendition number 1, prototype number 1 of the plate mount. I'm sorry if the wind noise is crazy right now, but this is how it turned out, and for being literally like 2 blocks of wood and a piece of metal, it actually works pretty well. I'm glad that I painted it because otherwise it sticks out like a sore thumb. The only problem is it does kind of hang down low. Like you guys can kind of see, it's on a downward angle, and I don't like that. So what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is I'll modify this a little bit and just cut the wood on an angle and then just retie it. So I might do that for the end of the video or something. But when you get it a little bit back from the car, it looks perfectly fine and it's still doing its job. But I think once we do that and we zip tie it and get it secured again, it'll be perfect. But I honestly really like the look of it, and I know a lot of people that aren't into this kind of stuff are gonna pick on me. I got a lot of old timers on the channel, and old timers, I love you guys. You guys are the reason why I know a lot of what I know today. But a lot of you guys always see the stuff that I do and you're like, oh my god, this idiot. Which is understandable, but you know, you gotta understand I'm a racer and I'm proud of it. And the boys understand. Time for a little break from working on our plate mount because you guys already know we got the dip, so we might as well get it done. Went ahead and got the wheels off, got them over here and masked. By the way, this is the coolest trick ever for masking wheels, is just use a bunch of little index cards and stick them in around the bead of the tire. Awesome trick, and I didn't do that when I dipped those 2 wheels, and it was a pain in the butt getting the dip off of the tire. So I'm being a little bit more careful this time, but let's go ahead and knock this out. I can't wait to see what this car looks like with all 4 white wheels finally. Alright boys, dip on these 2 turned out pretty good. I had a little overspray to clean that made it through the cards. This stuff is really hard to spray, and if you don't do the coats just right and just thin enough, it will try to run really easily. And it's really hard to do light coats and try to get in every area on these wheels because there's so many crevices and everything, and just because of the way they're shaped. I did have a small run right here, and you can kind of see there too, and a very tiny one over here. This wheel, I actually don't have any, I don't think. There might have been one on the inside of one of these, but nothing too crazy, nothing really noticeable. They look good enough. So we're gonna go ahead and throw them on the car, see how they look finally, and finally start to finish up this little video. Took it out for a little test run just so I could make sure that the plate mount was gonna hold up, and it sure did. It didn't move an inch. Definitely got to do some adjusting to it though to make it line up a little bit better still, but it's holding up, which is the main thing. And we got all 4 white wheels finally. They look great. The whole car needs a good cleaning though, and I need to clean up the tires and everything, which we will be doing extremely soon. Maybe we'll do a detailing the daily video or something. I don't know. If you guys smash the like button enough, maybe I will. But as you guys can see, the PT-GT sitting over there, and I've got some detailing to do on that car and a little bit of maintenance because one of the first super cruises of this year is going to be this week on Thursday, and I'm filming this I believe on Tuesday, so I'm going to be giving that car a full detail, getting it as shiny as I can get it, which isn't going to be super nice, but give it a little service and get it ready because Thursday is going to be lit. We're going to be meeting up with a bunch of guys before the show, rolling out together, parking together. Going to make a whole wild vlog of that. You guys are going to want to be sure to stay tuned for that. That might actually be the next video coming out. That being said, not a whole lot happening with the daily. The cars are still running good, and these were just the last few things we needed to do other than clean it and enjoy it. So let me know if you guys have any ideas for videos that you would like to see with the daily now that it is running just fine and we don't have anything to work on. Part of my dad out there on the lawnmower messing up my audio. But some awesome PT-GT content to come. We got some mods that we're going to be doing to it and some more boost leak fixes and things like that. So be sure to stay tuned. There's a lot of good stuff coming. Guys, thank you so much for watching this quick little video. You rock. God bless, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.